So we recognize Senator Cayetano. Secretary Tulfo, you wanted to say something. Sorry po.
Madam Chair, meron po ako dadagdag pa yung sa supplemental feeding po. We need 2.5 billion for next year po because of the inflation.
Kahit na linimit na natin yung nag-recompute kayo using this one. Okay.
We still need that again. Dadagdag na po namin sa 25 billion, Madam Chair. Your Honor.
Na priority siya, madam kasi nabanggit siya talaga sa budget message So priority message.
If I may, Your Honor, kasi before po yung budget po is per capita is nasa 12 to 15 pesos. Pero due to the inflation po ngayon, nasa 27 pesos supposedly per capita yung dapat ibigay natin. So
Kaya ako nagtaka bakit umiit yung supplemental feeding ninyo? Why would you reduce it?
The coverage, Madam
No,
Chair.
but it's
Decide
reduced
on-
in actual terms in the budget submitted.
BBM po actually, Your Honor.
Okay.
Madam Chair, yung-
BBM did it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, Senator Cayetano, please.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Umaga kanina, ngayon hapon na. Good afternoon to all of you. Your Honor, I wanted to just clarify this. I'll direct my questions, Secretary, to your USEC. USEC, and correct me if I'm wrong, is it USEC Sulit or USEC Crisanto on the financing? Kayo, okay. Pero policy kayo, so baka kayong dalawa magsasagot. Matagal na ho kayo pareho sa DSWD or bago lang kayo? Oh, I hope masagot niyo yung tanong ko. No, because it's your job to ensure continuity. Napaka-importante po ng services niyo, Mr. Secretary. So, same line of questioning as before, no, on alternative care. As the Secretary himself acknowledged, itong mga street children na sinabi niyong ipaprioritize niyo. And dagdag na natin doon, it's not just literally yung street children. Maraming children abused in their homes. So, you may not see them on the streets, but they are abused in their homes. 2021 UNICEF study showed that particularly because of the lockdown, there have been so many victims of sexual online abuse, amounting possibly to 2 million children. So, are their parents or guardians aware of this? Possibly, because they live in their homes, di ba? And so these are children who may have to be removed from their homes if it is a harmful environment to them. To be clear, wala akong sinasabing basta tanggalin yan, sinasabi ko kung harmful ang environment, if their parents are not protecting them, then they may have to be given alternative homes. Do we agree on that, Secretary? The record shows naman the Secretary is nodding. Bilisan na natin kasi our chairman said limited ang time. So, correct me if I'm wrong now. Let me go now into the policy and the budget. What I saw from your presentation is there is 19.8 billion pesos in the NEP, which covers two items: AIX beneficiary and children served through the Alternative Family Care Program. So 19.8 billion yon. Wala kayong pinakita sa presentation ng breakdown. May breakdown ba kayo? How much of that would go to alternative childcare? Because, and I'll simplify this, the target number here is 1,662, but no less than the Secretary is saying that ipaprioritize natin to. So, 1,662 is down from the current year's target of 1,693 na bawasan. But mas konti ba ngayon ang nangangailangan ng alternative childcare? Lumala nga daw during the lockdown. So, on that note, what is the breakdown? What is this amount for alternative childcare in the past and in the present?
Yes, Yusek Crisanto, I think you head finance and can give us some information.
Good afternoon, ma'am, Your Honor. Okay, so what we have right now for adoption is 162 million, right? For 2023, we have that at 221 million po, Madam Chair.
So, ano yung 162 at ano yung 162 last year and then
That's
this year and then next and then for 2023 it's 200 something million, tama ba?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Okay. So are we clear that this amount will go to NAC? Who else will handle that if not NAC?
That is the amount, madam, that is intended to go to.
Okay, let me clear. Executive Director Janela, are you aware na may 200 million kang tatanggapin sa 2023 budget? And ASEC Jam, are you working with you say ED Janela kasi you're also, both of you were, well, I was calling the attention of ED Janela, but you were motioning. So I don't mind who answers. I'm assuming that you work with NAP.
I'm not aware po.
It's not working.
I'm not aware with the
Okay,
budget.
You're not aware. Did you want to
No,
say something, ASEC?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. I'm.
Anak ka rin pala. Okay, kasi maliit na yun eh. Pero
Yes.
nakita ko na.
Yes, po, good.
You are not aware. No, aware na kayo ngayon. Dahil sinabi nyo na yung 200 nila yun. Yes, yung mic niya. Pinag-uusapan, ayaw na umandar ng mic. Joke lang joke lang yan. Oh, clear. Bakit kailangan pa kami mag-ungkat nito? Bakit hindi sila aware? Baka policy yan. Hindi sila aware. Di ba? You support naman, di ba?
I do support, ang problem kasi we're in right now, pero I do know that we have a budget for that. Hindi ko lang po alam na
Kaya
that amount.
Pero bakit hindi nila alam, sir? Malaking ba? This is at the forefront of maybe not solving, because if the abuse is happening in the homes, it is not, as far as I know, hindi sila ang may job na mag-intervene. Sila lang ang sumasalo ng mga batang nare-rescue dyan. So bakit hindi nila alam na may 200 million sila? Bakit? Did you want to say something, Chairman? Can I acknowledge Executive Director?
Is that okay? Yusek Janela, please.
So, madam, ang nakalagay po sa budget proposal ng DSWD is still ICAB budget.
Exactly. And may I intervene? Mr. Secretary, ang ICAB budget is for international adoption. Gusto nyo ba na yung budget for international adoption, na very clear ang policy na secondary ang mga batang pinapadala abroad, pag ipilitan natin na magkasya ang budget na yon for all the domestic adoptions and foster care, please take note, if implemented properly, the foster care will home, so, kung possible, millions of children, kasi nasa kultura naman ng Pino na ampunin ang mga nangangailangan nilang kamag-anak at kapitbahay. Funding lang ito to make it happen. So bakit naman pinagpipilitan nyo na for international adoption? Paano naman yung mga bata na for domestic adoption? I know, nakita ko, yun ang nasa budget nila. Bakit nangyari yun? Secretary, I mentioned this to you when we met, ha?
Madam Chair, I have to.
Sinabi ko sa inyo, mabait ako, and I am just ensuring that we support the good programs here.
Madam Chair, the explanation there is we're in transition po. Okay, and then our apologies to NICC if my transition team hasn't informed them, and I was just informed right now, so I'll have to people right now. I apologize. That there's no excuse, even though they knew their positions, even my finance undersecretary, I have to talk to them immediately after this.
That's why I'm also asking sa policy nyo, Yusek Sulit, may say ka ba dito? Policy ka eh.
Yes, Yusek Sulit, you're
Yeah. Thank you, Madam Chair, Your Honor. Let me state, Your Honor, that the DSWD supports and even before the
You support
change,
it, but without a budget.
well, what we did, Your Honor, is that the budget is already issued when the constitution or reconstitution or the new NAC came into force. So, yari na ho yung NAP eh. So, nandun ho.
Wala naman akong problema, Secretary, I acknowledge it, di ba? Kung hindi pa naman sila prepared to receive it, whether it's because wala silang back or whatever, I
Yeah.
don't care. You are one family.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
ba kayo sa kanila na ibibigay nyo yan budget, hindi yung bibigyan nyo lang budget nila. Just created a new agency. Hindi sila daig.
Ma'am, is that we assigned our adoption social workers to them as their regional, as intended in the law, as their regional.
Lahat ng gumagawa ng trabaho ng
Yes, ma'am.
adoption under the old system.
Yes, ma'am, we assigned it to them. Yes,
All of
ma'am.
them.
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
Tama ba? Is that correct?
Your
Madam
Honor,
Chair, did
Madam
you
Chair,
can just
I will-
recognize?
Yes,
Uh,
Yusek Jam.
Thank you po. But currently, we have been told yes, there are DSWD ARU social workers who are assigned to us. However, these social workers are still multitasking, Madam Chair, Your Honor. They are handling disbursement tasks,
Yeah.
plus pension, and all other DSWD programs, ma'am. Your
Thank
Honor.
you. Because we made this law so that they do not have to multitask, so that once and for all, the UNICEF estimate that there are 1.8 million abandoned and neglected children can be precisely taken care of. Tapos tuloy na pag-multitask, di para sa namin. They're not supposed to multitask. They are supposed to be them completely. Now, during the transition, Your Honor, kikialam. The law was there upon the request of DSWD to transition period precisely so as not to disrupt the services. Is that clear? Not to disrupt the services. So kung tinitipid nyo yung binibigay nyo sa kanilang personnel at budget, di madidisrupt ang services. Are we clear, Yusex? So, Mr. Secretary, can I leave this? Can I leave this point? Can I trust that this will be implemented as the law envisions?
Madam Chair, Your Honor, I rest assured that it will be implemented this year. This is our second year, so we will finish it this year, Madam Chair.
You are one family. Kasama niyo naman po yan eh. Di ba? So wala dapat tema na bigay niyo yung full assistance whether there is a complete transition or not. In fact, the reason for that transition is already part of history that may director doon na tuloy-tuloy tumitingin. Tapos na yun, may bago na kayong executive director who will fulfill this task. Therefore, get it done and in the meantime, support them in all possible ways. Okay? And I just note, Your Honor, meron tayong USEC for legislative. Makita ang liaison officer. So siguro naman alam niyo yung batas, yung bill na binanggit ko. O debrief your team kasi nandun yung details ng bill na yon tungkol sa support sa women and children. So happy kami to get your comments. We can hear and provide a smoother path for this support. I leave it at that, Your Honor. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you so much, Senator Cayetano, for being so quick. We need a quick manifestation from Senator Bongo, who has just arrived. As I said,